Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Emery Reigns here, bringing you another Dead or Alive 6 related video. This time I have a topic that I want to talk about that I think is very important right now as Dead or Alive players, as a Dead or Alive content creator, Dead or Alive streamer, and competitor. So everybody has their favorite game, right? Dead or Alive just happens to be mine as well as a lot of you guys'. There's a lot of things in Dead or Alive that I wish we had. So this is kind of like a wish list video, but at the same time, it's a lot of things that I feel like people really do want for the game. And again, I want you guys to be interactive with this. I want you guys to comment and let me know if you guys agree or disagree. So I got a couple of things here on my list. The first thing, and I know this is going to seem small. Some of this stuff may seem small to you guys. Some of it may seem big. The first thing that I really want for this game is something to spin these fucking coins on. Literally, you have thousands and thousands of coins that are just sitting there, these player points that you literally can't do shit with. And I understand when the game first came out, people were bitching because, you know, you had not enough coins to be able to buy all the costumes too expensive, blah, blah, blah. Now you have too damn many. It's to the point where once you unlock everything, they just give you more coins. I think the whole coin and player point thing need to be adjusted. I hate to say it, but it's because of the lack of content that we have in Dead or Alive 6 that we have nothing to spend our damn money on. So the in-game currency, the player points, needs to be adjusted to the point where either stuff is not as cheap as it is, or we're not getting as many or something, because literally the first month the game came out, I had everything unlocked, and now I just have an overflowing amount of player points. Now, if they're going to come out with something in the future where we're going to need to use these player points, you know, maybe DLC you can spend the coins on, or, you know, if a new stage happens to come out one day, something, because these player points are just sitting there. I hate to compare DOA to Tekken, but even in Tekken, you know, you get all these player points, and you always have something to spend it on, whether it be costumes for a new character, or, you know, some of the CGI art, anything like that. We have literally nothing to look forward to when it comes to spending these damn player points. The next thing that I really want that a lot of people probably agree with me with is better characters. Better quality DLC characters. Now, we're going to get into this later, but the whole Kula thing, to briefly talk about it, Kula's a cool character. She's a King of Fighters character. It is what it is. But let's be real here. We do not need another Lolly in Dead or Alive. Let's be honest. We already have Murray Rose. We already have Hanoka. We don't need any more. We literally have the same type of character with a different hair color. Not saying that they all have the same fighting style, but where is the originality? Where is the when this character comes out, you're like, holy shit, we've never seen something like this in DOA before. That's kind of like what we got when Rig came out. Rig was a taekwondo, badass, mysterious ass fighter. We never seen something like that before. You know, Mila came out. She was awesome as well. And then we're just getting all these, it seems like reskins. Even though she is a King of Fighters character, she is, in a way, it seems like a reskin because she literally blends in. We don't want characters that blend in. We want characters that stand out, characters that have originality. I'm a fighter that usually tends to only use male characters. I used Mila for a while, but you guys know me, I usually only use male characters. I have nothing against the female characters, they're awesome. But I'm just a fighter that prefers to use male characters. That's just how I am. There's literally an overflowing amount of female characters in the game compared to male characters, especially when all the DLC characters that are fucking coming out are females. Give us a badass male character. We got Diego, okay. But let's be honest here, Diego is a generic ass fighter. He's generic. He's got 69 moves. 69 moves. He's a generic ass character. Give us some badass character. Even if it is a crossover character, even if it's a character from another game, give us a badass, you know, brolic ass male character. I'm not going to main Kula. I'm not going to main Mai. And if you guys are going to do crossover characters, look at these other games. You guys have Tekken that got a fucking Final Fantasy character. You got Noctis in Tekken. You got a goddamn Walking Dead character in Tekken. And we get Kula from King of Fighters, a game that we already did a crossover with Mai in DOA 5. And then to make matters worse, you guys brought back Mai again. You brought back a character that was DLC as a crossover in the previous game. You bring her back and she wasn't even a launch character. Like, something's wrong, guys. Like, am I the only one to notice that DOA 6 feels way more deader than DOA 5 and DOA 4 did, and the game has been out for 3 months. Literally, the game has been out for 3.5 months, and the game already feels like there's no player base on the internet anymore. What the hell? People can say whatever they want about DOA and DOA 5, but there was never a time when you got on DOA 5 and there wasn't one lobby up unless it was on PC, because there were no lobbies. Literally, everyone on PC was complaining because there were no lobbies, but people are still not in lobbies, and the feature is there. And this is the thing that I gotta know. This is the thing that I'm not understanding. You guys throw $90,000. We had a $9,000, $8,000 world tour in DOA 5. You guys throw almost $100,000 at a world tour event for the entire fucking planet to go to, but you guys literally didn't, it seems like you didn't put any money into the product that you're trying to get people to go out to a tour for. Like, literally, it seems like You guys threw all this money at this world tour for us to go compete in a game that feels completely incomplete. I would much rather have a $10,000 world tour and have had that other $80,000 put into the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, what went wrong? What happened? Team Ninja, if you guys need some influence or an idea of who to bring in next, bring in somebody like Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue. I know you guys know who Ryo Hazuki is. Ryo Hazuki is a badass character from Sega's franchise Shenmue, which is actually coming out with a sequel, Shenmue 3. What better time is there to come out with a crossover with Sega to have Ryo Hazuki in the game? You know, obviously, we had Virtua Fighter characters in the game. We had Akira, we had Sarah, we had Pi, we had Jackie. We had Virtua Fighter characters in the game. You guys can do it. Ryo Hazuki would fit in literally perfect with the game. He would be the perfect DLC character. He's got crazy ass, sick fighting style. You know, it would be awesome to have Ryo Hazuki in the game. That's been a long time desire of mine, to have Ryo Hazuki in Dead or Alive. The next thing that we need is better character customization. Now, we know that Team Ninja doesn't want us completely altering their characters and making them look different. But literally, you have to compare yourself to the competition. You have to look at the other games. You got to look at Virtua Fighter. You got to look at Tekken. You got to step outside of 3D and look at 2D. Look at Mortal Kombat. Look at these games with all this character customization, and we don't have shit. I would love to dress Hayate up in all black and put like a black mask on him and maybe even change his hair color or something to make that character feel like they're mine. You know what I mean? Even though he's a character in the game, to make me feel like the character is fitting my playstyle as well as the way I like to style my characters. Even in Soul Calibur, look at the customization in Soul Calibur. It's ridiculous. There's no reason why the only thing we can do is put glasses on and change the damn title. You know what I mean? We can change the costume and we might be able to alter the color of it, but what if we want to wear something completely different? Give us the option to be original with our characters. My thing is either commit 100% to it or don't do it at all. You're going to give us the ability to customize our character and go into DOA Central. Okay, cool. But we literally have no male hairstyles. None. We can't even change our male hairstyles. You know what Zach's hairstyle is? It's fucking bald. It just says bald. Can I put an afro on fucking Zach? Can I give him a fade or something? Give him a hairline? It would be awesome to actually be able to customize my characters. I'm gonna be honest with you. It would probably be better if we didn't have DOA Central in the game, because I feel like we were teased in a way. The next thing, better stages. We need better stages. Don't get me wrong. The stages in DOA 6 were a great move in the right direction. Okay, DOA 5, we can all agree the stages were fucking terrible. Let's just come out and say it. They were the worst stages we've had in a DOA game ever. Okay. Even DOA 1, and they were literally fucking flat, okay? The stages in DOA 5 were terrible, let's be honest. The stages in DOA 6 is a step in the right direction. We have Unforgettable, which also brought back the ability to jump over walls, and that's also something that they added in DOA 4 and DOA Dimensions. They brought back an old mechanic that I really did love about the game, because it made it feel like, you know, obviously DOA is a fighting game, but it actually made you feel like the stages were extremely interactable. Then you had the regular danger zone. I really do wish they would come out with some better stages. And when I say better, I mean either original or bring back some of the stages that you guys have the ability to bring back. This is the 4th Dead or Alive game that you guys have brought back the Crimson. The Crimson was a stage in DOA 2 that was originally put out in DOA 2. Then you brought it back in DOA 2 Ultimate and added a little spice to it. You let us go into the building that's on the left side of the stage when you start out. Then you brought it back in DOA 5. Okay, cool. We got Crimson back. It was awesome. Then you bring it back the next game and literally add some firecrackers to it and change the name of it. Did you think we wasn't going to know that it was the same stage? Come on, Team Ninja. Come on. Now, if you're going to keep bringing these stages back, why not bring back the Great Wall from DOA 2 Ultimate? Why not bring back the Birai Zin from DOA 1 and DOA 2? Like, why not give us stages that were fucking awesome again? Why not bring back Aerial Gardens? For Christ's sake, please bring back Aerial Gardens. Please bring back Kyoto and Bloom. Guys, Kyoto and Bloom, or Kyoto during the day in DOA 4, where you could jump over the walls, and just like you can in Unforgettable, you guys brought the whole mechanic back now, okay? Literally, you can bring back Kyoto and Bloom, and it will literally fit perfectly into the game. There's no excuse. Zero excuse. And last but not least, the thing that really grinds my gears, as a person that grew up playing Dead or Alive as a kid, you know, I was really into the story. When I was younger, obviously I wasn't a competitive player when I was 7 years old. But when you beat the story mode and you unlock a cutscene for every character, like, I don't know why, it just feels like it was such a complete experience. In this game, not only is the story in a timeline aspect, but at the same time, the timeline is completely split up. Every time you watch a cutscene, you have to go back to the screen where the story mode is in order to go to a whole new cutscene, and it just feels so incompletely separated. It feels like it's just there. There's obviously other things that I really want for the game, guys, but these are the things that I feel like, to me, are the most important that we get into the game. I feel like it's really important that we get these things. Please, guys, leave your comments, questions, and concerns in the comment section. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm doing my best to put out good DOA 6 content for you guys. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to check me out on twitch.tv/EmeryReigns. You guys can get in contact with me on Twitter. You guys can get in contact with me on YouTube, obviously, in the comment section or in private message. You guys can reach out to me in my Discord. Make sure you guys scroll down below and get into my Discord. We're going to talk about this stuff. And again, guys, just leave your thoughts and your comments and concerns in the comment section, and I'll do my best to reach out to you guys. Continue to stay fighting. Continue to go to these events, all right? Continue to support the game in the scene, because without us, this game is literally going to fucking fall off the map. You guys keep fighting, and I'll see you next time.